Okay, a, a projectile is fired with a velocity VA 150 meters per second. So this is the initial velocity. If you take a look here, and now the thing is the slope has been given 3 4 5. This is, let me enlarge it, this is 4, this is 3, this is 5. So whenever the slope is given, it is the same as the angle has been given. Okay, because I tell you what is adjacent over hypotenuse in a right angle triangle. What is adjacent over hypotenuse? So if I want to find out VAX, it is VA cosine theta, correct? What is cosine theta equals to? Base over hypotenuse, or 4 over 5, correct? So I can write down 4 over 5 times it is 150, correct? And that is equal to 120. And what is VAY? This is VA sine theta, and sine theta is opposite over hypotenuse, correct? 3 over 5 times VA, which is 150, that is equal to 90 meters per second, correct? Okay, now the question states, we have done, whenever you see such question, try to find out two components of the initial speed. It will help you a lot. Okay, the horizontal distance, find out the horizontal distance. So it is the range of the projectile. You see it has been written R. So this you have to find out. What is the range of the projectile? Okay, so let's find it out. And also find the time of flight. Time, how long will the projectile remain in air? Okay, let's do it together. It's almost the same question what we just did over here. Here we found the range and the landing velocity, but for the landing velocity we had to find out the total time of flight, correct? That's what we did. So here we don't have to find out landing velocity, we just have to find out the time of flight and the range of the projectile. So let me start from the distance formula in the x direction. XB equals to XA plus VAX, time of flight from A to B. Now first of all, let us define the datum line. By the way, the question has already mentioned that this is our reference axis and this is our origin. Origin is A. Okay, so XA, what is XA? Good, XA is 0. What is VAX? We already found VAX as 120, and we need to find out TA to B, and we have to find out XB. So there are two unknowns in one equation, so we need another equation, and luckily the same equation in the y direction will help you. Okay, let us try to use the same distance formula, but not in the x direction but in the y direction. YB equals to YA plus VAY times TAB minus 1/2 G times TAB squared. Now let's see how many unknowns do we have. Let's see over here. Okay, now I want to find, now I need your help. For YB, look at the diagram closely, look at the datum line. This is my datum line, and B point is below the datum line. How far below? Negative 150. When you go below the datum, below the horizontal axis, this is negative. Okay, so it's negative 150. Remember, keep the sign consistent, otherwise you will get the wrong answer. So it should be negative. Going up from the datum is positive, going down from the datum line is negative. That will help you to get the correct answer. So negative 150. What is YA? At the origin. A is the origin. What is Y? 0. X and Y are 0 at the origin. A is the origin. Okay, VAY we already found, which is 90. 90 times TAB minus 1/2, is it FPS or it is meter, so SI system, so it is 9.81. Agreed? T square AB. Now we are happy. Why? One unknown, one equation. That will help me to find out the answer. So if you do the math, what should you get? Let me write down the answer very quickly, and then you will. The answer in my notes are 19.9 seconds or a minus 1.5 seconds. Negative time is meaningless. You don't have a negative time. It is meaningless, so it is neglected. And once you plug in, once you this is the second part of our question. We have found the answer. You will plug it in equation number 1 to find out the horizontal distance. That is also the question. Find the horizontal distance r, which is given in equation 1. So xb equals to 120 times 19.9. If you do the math, you should get 2388 meters. Let me see if you get the same answer. So I can plug it in my small calculator. 2388. Yes. Okay.